All right, what's going on, y'all? So we got another Cadillac for you today. Super clean one, in my opinion, and a little bit different than what we normally do. 1976 Seville. This your first time here, we take you around the car, exterior, interior, test drive, and then we throw it on the rack so you can see underneath. We try to show the car in its entirety, but clearly there's no possible way to see every single thing on a classic vehicle. So if you're interested, you can always come check us out at 174 Export Cir or give us a call, 256-801-4409, and we'll do a FaceTime. So again, getting into this, 76 Seville. Super dope car. Some pretty cool features on it, definitely. Getting into it, it is triple black. Paint job actually looks pretty solid. I'm going to say this is not original black because I wouldn't expect it to hold up this well, but driver's quality nonetheless. Obviously, you're sitting on some old school Vogue, some old school cross laces with the swangers. Looks kind of dope in my opinion, honestly. It fits this car perfectly. Obviously, black cars with the yellow line Vogues always look amazing. All trim is intact on the vehicle. This top has been redone. Beautiful canvas top, or cloth top, shall I say, but looks great. Don't see any dents or anything that I need to point out, any major scratches. Check that out. Pinstriping looks pretty solid. Rear glass has no cracks. Kind of give you a better idea of the paint right there. Rear bumper looks good. The bumper fillers are solid, and the chrome itself looks nice and bright. Looking down the driver's side, didn't notice any waves or dents. One of the few cars where all the extra chrome actually looks nice. Sometimes some of this stuff can appear a little bit tacky in my opinion, you know, like the door guard trim once you mix it all in, but I think it actually looks good on this vehicle. Front windshield solid, no cracks, no rock chips. Power antenna, we'll see if that works when we do the test drive. Coming to the front, I've always loved these little eyelids on the headlights, the old school ones. It's not something that I would personally do, but when I see it, it just takes me back in time, so I think it's dope. Grill actually looks super clean as well too, no tarnishing. I know I've seen that before. Front bumper looks good, impact strips intact. Let me grab the keys and pop the trunk. Sorry, pop the hood. Relatively clean under here. It's got a new AC compressor. We'll check on the AC when we do the test drive. It's got a new wiper motor and looks like it's got a new master cylinder. So we'll check all of that on the test drive, but relatively clean under here. Of course, I ain't shut that all the way. Let me remember to do that before the test drive. Got this Lincoln I'll be shooting a video on next. 63 Eldorado, 88 Monte Carlo, and I'm doing the 69. That's basically done. And I think that's a 78. Yeah, 78 Cutlass, and then the Electra as well. So busy day today. I was busy over the weekend. Oh, and then we got this DeVille coming too. I think it's a 67. So all these videos coming. Very clean underneath. I like how they did this with the carpet, how they carpeted the top. Makes it look a little bit cleaner. Weather seal appears to be newer. Trunk is nice and carpeted. Obviously, it has some sounds in it before, not there anymore. On to the interior. Again, with triple black, so you guys know, black leather interior. Beautiful rear seats. I don't see any rips, any cracks. Headliner, some reason it's brown. I don't know why, but no sagging. Carpet looks beautiful, no discoloration. I know it looks like that because of the light, but it's not brown, it's actually black. Door looks solid. Again, door panels look good. Got passenger door panel. Again, this seat as well, no rips, no tears. Dash looks great. I don't have any cracks. Get on over to the driver's side, and let's shut this so I don't forget. All right, driver rear. Again, looks beautiful. I really don't have anything to point out on this car. The jams, everything looks solid. Somebody babied it for sure. And lastly, driver's seat. He had a couple wear patterns, but no rips, no tears. And give me a second, we'll knock out this test drive. All right, we get started in the test drive in the Seville. Fire her up. First thing I noticed, because it's the first thing I do, seatbelt does not work. It's stuck in here, so seatbelt does not work. Mileage reads 3,091, so I'm sure that's overridden. Dope thing, radio does work. Got the Prince playing in the CD player. Old school Boss radio. Got that Prince Erotic City playing. Turn that down. Power antenna does not work. This is not going up. Left turn, right turn, both working. Horn works. Lights are on, LEDs I can see on that front door. Wipers good. AC is on and it's cold. Window, oops, my bad. Window. So we're good on the windows. .454 truck looking good. I don't know how you slide this back, I'm gonna be honest. It goes together. So sunroof, Astro roof, whatever you wanna call them. It's working. Close that back. And is that everything? I think that's everything, right? Oh, the seats. I can hear it, but it's only tilting. So only 2 of the 4 of the functions work, not the back and forth. So here, give her a drive. Let's see. Hopefully nobody whipping around this corner. Tank reads half. You guys know how I feel about gas tanks. Could be accurate, might not be. Gas pedal is a little bit stiff. It might have been just the way it came. I haven't driven too many of these 76s. Alignment is all the way off. I'm tracking straight with my hands off the wheel, but you can see the steering wheel is cocked as well. Hitting the brakes, she's still tracking straight, so might just be the wheel itself. Yeah, this pedal is definitely, maybe I'm doing, nah, I'm right. I had to make sure it wasn't nothing under there. It's relatively stiff though. Brakes feel moderate, nothing crazy. Speedometer is coming up, no problems there. Relatively quiet, no abnormal exhaust sounds, no belt squeal or anything. Windows are not rattling in the doors either. I think these are 17s. I could be wrong and they're 18s. I'll check it when I put it on the rack. They shouldn't impact the ride too much anyway. I don't know if he's gonna be in the middle of the road or not. Yeah, no scrubbing or anything in that little dip that I normally hit. Get her up to about 45. Shifts have been smooth. Clock does not work. I just noticed that. I think that's it. So, super clean car. Pretty cool. I feel like this is going to be one of those vehicles that go to somebody that, you know, they had one when they were in high school. Or, you know, like their father had one, something like that. Because it's a super dope car for what it is. The triple black sets it off. The little light restorations as far as the seats being done, the top. It's a pretty dope car, definitely. But you know, it's a cruiser as well, so. But all right, I'm gonna get her back and put her on the rack. All right, got the Seville up on the rack. Rear bumper looks good. A little bit of wear, but no rust or anything. No signs of leak from the gas tank. At some point in time, the muffler was replaced, but the rest of the exhaust appears to be stock. Our trunk pans look good. Get up under here. Thing looks solid. Drums in the rear. Let's see. Let's go down the passenger side first. Frame looks solid. No signs of issues with the floors. Look great. Same thing on the driver's side. No signs of leak from the oil or trans fan. Kind of hot under here, just came from the test drive. Disc brakes up in the front. Let me get up under here. So pretty solid. Front bumper, got a little bit of rust starting at the bottom. Kind of normal because that's where it picks up at. Let me get up under here. What are these? Let me see. Pretty clean, definitely. These are 17s, so bows look good. All four match, obviously. Cladding looks good all the way around. And no issues with the rear quarters. A little bit of water from when I drove through on the test drive. It's a pretty clean car, definitely.